Hiltonen and Bryn Fleck, and starting in goal is Parker Green. Green, a junior from Collierville, Tennessee, 1-2 in the season, a 13.86 goals against average, but pretty much has been the starter since he walked onto the campus at High Point.
This High Point team has a lot of good pieces. Asher Knowlton obviously is going to be the player to watch out for, number 32. He's a big guy, 6'2", but he is very quick on his feet as well. Braden Maia is a terrific Canadian player as well.
Let's look at the starting lineups for the mids. It'll be Henry Tolker, Nick Cole, and Jack Sweeney on attack. For the mids, Cole 3 goals, 5 assists. Tolker 8 goals and 3 assists on the season. Jack Sweeney 5 goals on the campaign. In the midfield for the mids, Dane Swanson, Patrick Skalniak, and Max Hewitt. And defensively, Lakowski, Bonnets, and Fairbanks. And of course, in goal, Pat Ryan on the season, 7.23 goals against and a save percentage of 57%. But Phil, looking at Skalniak and Swanson, may be as good a 1-2 combo in the midfield as you'll find across college lacrosse right now.
Yeah, that group has been sensational for the mids this season. Skalniak's Navy's leading scorer with 19 points on 10 goals, 9 assists. Swanson's turned in 13 points on 8 goals. What's unusual is in Navy's 114-year history of lacrosse, this is the first time midfielders are number 1 and 2 in the points.
So here we go. It'll be Navy in the gold uniforms attacking the goal to our left, and we are underway here in Annapolis. Opening faceoff is won by the mids as they will go to work right away. Faceoff win there for the mids by Jacob Jarrett. Back to Cole. 20 seconds to shoot here for the mids. Back outside the box. Swanson back near side. Hewitt with the lane there. Slide comes back to his right. Hewitt gets free, takes the shot and scores. Max Hewitt, his 3rd goal of the season. And the mids get the first goal in the afternoon. They lead it 1
for Navy's first goal of the game.
As you saw Hewitt come back, as you mentioned, Phil, with that move to his right, gets free. And it just does go off the stick of Parker Green, who, as I mentioned before, has pretty much started every game in his career but one for High Point, so a very experienced. 25 to shoot here. Swanson lowers the shoulder, back to the left side, fires behind for Sweeney. Here's Tolker, draws 2 inside. Swanson with the finish.
Puts it in the back of the cage.
The sophomore from St. Mary's City in Maryland played his high school ball in Baltimore County at McDonough. Gets open inside. We don't usually see Dane operating from right along the crease, but effective along the crease. Nolting backing in, spinning away. Nolting still with it, and there you see the strength in the pose after the goal. Asher Nolting.
Best goal scorers in the nation for this reason. He loves rolling from behind the crease, spinning inside and finishing. He's been doing this all season long. On this time, he gets into the back of the cage as well. Number 68 for Navy was face guarding Maia on the play. That's going to be something else to watch.
Flannery out there. Now Cole outside the offensive box. Angling to the far side, stops in the middle field, draws 2. What a feed inside, and there's Hauser with the goal. So Keegan
Top looks to dodge, sees the open guy inside when the slide comes, finds the open man, puts it in the back of the net. Textbook offense there by Navy. The mids lead 3-1.
20 to shoot here for the mids. Skalniak, nice move back to his right, feeds Tolker inside for the goal. Tolker right along the crease. And the mids take a 4-1 lead here.
A nice swim move there by Skalniak. Feeds the guy inside. Great vision there by Tolker to finish the ball. Puts it down low and into the back of the net.
Timeout on the field. A set behind from Nolting. Nolting loves to post up. Here he goes on the near side. On the wing, getting free inside. Nolting, what a great stick fake and score.
Big body frame to get around defenders. He's on, Jackson Bonnix is covering him right now. A nice spin move on him. Nice fake on the goalie, Pat Ryan, to get past him. Terrific goal by number 32.
Two-time Southern Captain. Trying to use his body there down the left side. Swanson back middle of the field. Max Hewitt, nice move to his left. Drops it inside. Nick Cole could not get the shot off. Here's Skalniak, and Skalniak paints the top corner with a bullet there.
That is the perfect time to shoot the underhand shot. Skalniak gets the ball, tons of space, cranks up, unloads the hips, and fires high to high. Opposite stick side, past High Point's goalie for the goal.
And really on the campaign for the freshman from Catonsville.
What's so impressive about Tolker is just his maturity out there, too. Being a freshman, he's never nervous in there and is playing as if he's a veteran.
Hewitt left free, and Hewitt scored.
Able to slip past his defender on the spin, and then throws it top side, high to high, right over the goalie for the goal.
Yeah, it's a little under 20 to shoot here. Ippolito and Overbeek. Nolte near side point will make the run in now. Here comes the slide. Drops it back near side for Vines. Vines! Excellent shot as he skips one in. Hunter.
With Asher Nolting and his strong lacrosse IQ, the double comes on him. He knows to throw right to the open man. He was wide open, and he takes care of business with the rest, putting a nice bounce shot past Pat Ryan.
Vines, who had 14 goals and 12, is behind for Nolting. Nolting does not use the screen from Sawyer. Turnaround shot, fires it in.
Or middle schoolers or high schoolers watching this broadcast, this is how you dodge from X. Head up, putting your body weight in, spinning, looking your eyes onto the cage, and a gorgeous shot to Asher Nolting with a textbook dodge from X.
Max Hewitt with it now. Hewitt has 2 goals to lead the mids so far in the contest. Hewitt back to his left. Hewitt inside. Hewitt's got a hat trick. His first career 3-goal game.
The ball himself on this one-on-one dodge, making a nice move, and then finishing inside. We've been saying the same things all game, but it's just dodging, get past your defender, finish inside.
And patience, too, from Hewitt there. We all High Point, so it looks like Dahlkemper, they like that matchup going forward. Turning the corner, and it's Jackson Clay with the goal.
That's what he can do with his offense. When you watch him turn this corner from X, he just keeps his eyes up, keeps his head up, is watching the goal the whole time, knows where he is on the field, waits to turn enough of the crease, but doesn't wait too long before putting that shot. Is definitely one to keep an eye on while you're paying attention to the main action on the Panthers offense.
High Point 0 for 1 on the extra man. 10 seconds to shoot here on this EMO. In front, wide open. Maea, 55. Get Fairbanks and Maea, first time today, Philly's been able to get free.
Watching tape heading into this game, Maea is a really fun player to watch as a Canadian. He always keeps his stick in his left hand at all times. Does a nice job there of just dropping his shaft, throwing low.
Fake and impressive. Hewitt back the other way here for the mids. Hewitt down the left side. Hewitt feeds it down the crease, and what a goal by Tolker. I'm not sure how he did it, but the mids are back in front by 2, 8-6.
A quick stick finish to quickly grab the ball with his left hand and throw it into the cage without stepping into the crease line either.
Yeah, unbelievable with the defender there, Brenfleck, and the goalie rushing out at this. Let's see, Nolting. Back to Murphy. Murphy winds, fires, and scores. Murphy from 12 yards out. The junior from Las Vegas, Nevada, fires it past Pat Ryan. It's an extra.
As a goalie to give up. This is a good goal and nothing really you can do about it. Number 23 for High Point, Nick Murphy, just cranks a shot from about 12 to 15 yards out, puts it high to high past Pat Ryan. He'd like to have that
on attack for the mids.
Switching from the first half to a second half in any game, I'm always curious to see how the coaching staff switch up the game plans. There might be little differences, but always some.
There's Tolker. He's got a hat trick. Henry Tolker, the freshman. 3rd straight.
Still getting the shot on cage. We see a dodge, a nice look there by Dane Swanson. Tolker running, ball going, and body going away from the cage, but can still turn his hips and crank out that shot to the lower corner.
There's been some great freshmen in this program. Goal line extended here on the near side. Spins below goal line. Extended, now gets it back over to Clay. Clay with a step. Clay with the score. Jackson Clay, his.
Taking a look here at the replay, it was a nice dodge from behind. Just drives into the goal, puts it down low. It's a similar shot as we've seen both on Navy and High Point make today. Drive past your defender, keep the shot low, finish inside.
It was Nolting posting up near side wing. Nolting, slide comes from his backside, chases there. Nolting able to run away, gets it back behind for Sawyer. Sawyer flips it on the wing, cutting across here. The shot and the goal. Ippolito with the goal.
On this play, dishes it up top, gets a fake, goes right by the short stick defender, puts it down low. Pat Ryan tried to go low too, but he was able to get the ball past, and we are now tied up.
Up that midfield today. Here's from behind, Nick Cole draws the double team. Here's Flannery, and Flannery with the goal. Again, nice patience shown by the mids.
Clay with a nice little stutter step on the fake shot. If you watch your number 34, goes in for the shot fake, and then Flannery goes right past him and then puts it behind the cage. A nice move there by number 48 for Navy, as really makes you on the field want to go that much harder when you know your team is supporting you the whole way through.
Tough catch there on the near sideline. Swanson couldn't make it, but he got it back to Skalniak. And the mids for the first time have some numbers here. Nick Cole attacking in. There's a shot and the goal!
Camaraderie of a team when a defensive midfielder scores a goal. Navy getting ecstatic for their guys on the team. It looked like High Point's goalie was out of the net. I'm not sure if they were in a 10-man rider, was just out of the net, but he tries to get back in cage. Navy was able to get the shot.
30 to shoot here for High Point. Van Overbeek to his left. Augie Fratt on him. Van Overbeek draws to Ippolito from 15. Ippolito in the top corner there. He's got.
This was a pretty shot. This was as gorgeous as a shot as you'll see. He steps into it, cranks up, goes high to high, blasts it past Pat Ryan, uses his whole 6'2" frame on that shot. A really pretty goal from up top by number 26 for High Point.
In this midfield, I think that's the right choice. You don't want guys running free here. So the penalty over, 50 seconds to go here, third quarter. Shot and a goal, and we're tied again.
Watching Ippolito go, just a nice north-south drive down the alley, throws left-handed past the goalie. A really simple shot and a really simple goal. But
Nolting on the restart. Nolting trying to post up, feeds it cross field. Back inside, left-handed shot, left-handed goal, Nick Rizzo.
And they had a play planned from there, a shot from up top by number 43. A left-handed shot while falling down. Gets that ball in the goal. And again, I love the attitude for the bench by High Point.
Things get a little tighter, and every possession starts to matter a little bit more. Here's Skalniak getting free. Skalniak ties it at 12. Patrick Skalniak,
You're worried about how the game's going. To stay cool, calm, collected, drive to the cage and put the ball into the back of the net is a nice play there by number 29, and this game is now tied at 12.
7. Bonnet's on him. What a matchup that's been all day. Nolting, goal line extended far side, trying to push his way towards the crease. Here's Nolting behind the back pass. Shot and a goal. Maia. Just his second goal, 10th goal of the season.
This is going to sound corny, but kids, don't try this pass at home. Only a select number of people can do a behind-the-back pass like that to someone. Pinpoint accuracy for the goal. That was a gorgeous pass by number 32, Ashton Nolting there, and Braden Maia with
Swanson gets inside, checked as he took that shot. Ball pops free, right back to Swanson, who scores. Unbelievable. What a bounce. Dane Swanson.
After a little scramble after the missed shot, the ball kind of gets flicked up back in the air on the loose ball by High Point, and it just happens to go right to Dane Swanson, who's in the right spot, keeps his feet down without stepping in the crease, which is really tough to do from where he is, and scores the goal.
Every possession crucial now. Van Overbeek. Mids don't slide. Gets it outside for Vines. Ippolito been huge here in the second half. 20 seconds to shoot here for the Panthers. All 3 goals for him in the second half. Swim move inside. Ippolito gets free and scores. What a fantastic move by the senior.
Ippolito's having a game that he'll remember. 4 shots, 4 goals so far. A swim dodge over the short stick defender. going south to north away from the net was his body motion going. He still gets the ball into the cage.
Here, Skalniak towards his left. Skalniak looking inside, feeds it along the crease. Nick Cole has it knocked away from his stick. It's picked up by Hewitt with 6 seconds. In front, the shot, it goes wide with 3 seconds. It's backed up by Green. It'll be high point ball with 3 seconds to go. Sweeney couldn't get it on target. Green launches it high up into the air, and High Point comes to Annapolis and picks up the victory in an enthralling, entertaining game. It's the Panthers of High Point improving to 2-2 on the season, and the Mids dropping to 3-2 as High Point wins the first ever meeting between these two teams. Final score here, 14-13. A couple cracks at it for the Mids, but could not get a shot on target.
For fans of Navy, it's not the result you would want, but for a fan of lacrosse or a fan of High Point, this was a great ending. Navy had opportunities in those final 18 and a half seconds, multiple times to get the goals. High Point's defense came away with some nice checks to put the ball on the ground, get the ball back, and then hold on for this thrilling 14